Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? This your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. I'm grateful for it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody out there on y'all way in. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Keep the algorithm jumping. We got some good content today. I know everybody been seeing all the talk about the drones and stuff. A lot of shit going on. What if the drones are UFOs or UAPs or whatever? You know what I'm saying? They like switched and they just threw the drones, like threw the drone name out there and made it so popular and everything. We don't even say UFOs or UAPs no more. Because obviously this shit that's flying in the air in New Jersey and all over on the northeast over there, they don't know what it is or who operating them and everything. So maybe those are UAPs or UFOs. Jax, what's up with you? Stacy, Shoes, what's up, fam? Right. It can be like that too, Jax. Some are UFOs and some are drones. It's like a mixture. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know. Don Joe, what's up? Rico. DJ, the lovely DJ in the building. What's up, DJ? When you coming out here to Vegas, DJ? You say you was relocating out this way. Frank, what's up, fam? Salute to Frank. Appreciate the super chat, Frank. Always showing love, man. Appreciate my guy, Frank. Cinder, what's up? Salute to Northern Michigan. My lady, Cindu. Always supporting. I seen the picture, too. I like the hoodie. Hoodie looking nice. And everything. I appreciate you so much, Cinder. Let's get into it, though. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Let's get into this content. Lee, what up with you?
Are we being invaded right now? There have been numerous sightings of SUV-sized drones flying in New Jersey. I'm talking about from hella people. They described them as being SUV-sized drones. SUV? Nigga, you know how big a SUV is? Not just one drone. I'm talking about, they said 50. They talking about these drones coming up out the ocean. Didn't they just had a press release a couple weeks ago about UAPs and other alien life forms coming from the ocean? I'm not the smartest man, but I'm not dumb. The government don't know what's going on. FBI don't know what's going on. We don't know what the fuck going on. Shit crazy.
SUV-sized drones in New Jersey. Dozens of reports seen near military bases, armories, civilian areas, over people's houses, properties owned by President-elect Trump. The FBI says they've been investigating it for a month. A month? But many, like my next guests, say the response has been tepid. What could they be, and how is this so hard to figure out?
That's what we all trying to figure out, bruh.
That's why I think it's an inside little thing, because if in any other case, if they thought this was like some type of foreign flying object coming from another country or anything like that, they would have been shot that motherfucker down, y'all. That's why I think it's like something tied in. Maybe we got our hands in it somehow, some way, you know what I'm saying? Our government somehow, some way, because why is he's talking about they've been investigating for a month? You mean tell me y'all letting these things fly around for a whole month? You don't know what's going on with them. We don't know where they came from. They might be gaining intelligence and learning stuff and getting all type of information, and we just letting it fly around. So I don't know, but let's keep it going. Big Mac, what up with you? Museum, what's up? What up, Aaron? Julia, salute to everybody in the building, man. It's good seeing all y'all. Appreciate y'all. Tayon, what up, fam?
Well, here's the real deal, Harris. You know, I'm also on the Transportation Committee, on the Aviation Subcommittee, and I've gotten to know people. And from very high sources, very qualified sources, very responsible sources, I'm going to tell you the real deal. Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones. That mothership is off, I'm going to tell you the deal. It's off the east coast of the United States of America. They've launched drones, is everything that we can see or hear. And again, these are from high sources. I don't say this lightly. Now, you know, we know there was a probability it could have been our own government. We know it's not our own government because they would have let us know. It could have been some really glorious.
Man, do y'all hear him? He talking about, yeah, well, we know it's not our own government because they would have let us know. When have they ever let us know what the fuck they trying to do? It's always a secret or something. They wouldn't let us know, man. They always putting these people on TV and in the media to make them talk and go along with what, you know what I'm saying? Push the agenda, the propaganda and all this type of stuff, man. You don't get the fuck on. What you talking about? Yeah, I mean, if it was our government, they would let us know. Man, they don't let us know nothing. All the lies and the secrets, excuse me, that we've been told forever. If you don't get on, man, this is not no foreign. This is, we probably got our hands in this, y'all.
Hobbyist or hobbyists that were doing something unbelievable. They don't have the technology. But let's pretend that's possible. The third possibility was somebody, an adversarial country, doing this. Know that Iran made a deal with China to
They trying to put it on Iran, y'all. Next thing you know, we gonna be super beefing with them, and it's gonna be a war or something. They gonna be trying to go to war with them and everything. Talking about they got a mothership out there and they sending out drones. Yeah, fucking right. If they had a mothership out there on the coast or something, and we knew about it, man, y'all would have been shot the mothership down or something. Y'all wouldn't let nothing like that slide. So y'all mean tell me y'all know Iran, they got a mothership out there and y'all just letting it just sit out there and they sending out drones and just gathering information? Man, this shit crazy, y'all.
Purchase drones, motherships, and technology in order to go forward. The sources I have are good. They can't reveal who they are because they are speaking to me in confidentiality. These drones should be shot down. Whether it was some crazy hobbyist that we can't imagine or whether it is Iran, and I think it very possibly could be, they should be shot down. We are not getting the full deal, and the military is on alert with this.
Look, you've given us some pretty dire information just here, and I want to make sure that our viewers are digesting this. Iran has the capability to pull up along our eastern seaboard and launch drones the size of an SUV into the skies of several states, particularly New Jersey, where we know the incoming president has a large home, also in the same county or nearby where some of these drones in New Jersey have been seen. That capability exists. It's possible some of those drones are here. So I have two questions. How are they fueling them? They have to land somewhere. Drones don't fly forever. Why don't they close down the airspace? Yes, it's inconvenient. Yes, it's the holidays. Shut it down. But if you start shooting things and you don't know how they're fueled, that's going to be mass explosions. This isn't like one spy balloon. Congressman, this is serious.
We've got to bring them down.
Man, this shit is all a play. I don't know what it is, but it's something. They letting them sit up there. It must not be too much of a threat. We don't know what it is up there. We just letting them fly around and everything, whatever. But soon as China sent that little hot air balloon drone, whatever, over here, what was it this summer, last year, whenever they sent that over here, man, we jumped on that thing so quick. Chopped it down as soon as we knew it was in our airspace. But we gonna let these just fly around, these drones or UAPs or whatever they are. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I wish they'd come on and hurry on up with it. If y'all finna try to roll out the Blue Beam project, just come on and do the shit. Get the shit over with. We tired of all this old speculations and all this suspense. We don't know what's going on. What's up, Tila?
So I guess everyone's noticed how
Lady J, what up?
things went from UAP to drones. No matter what it is now, it's a drone. And that is your swamp gas. Drones. No matter what it is now. And notice there are sightings that are not just drone-like objects. There are these plasma-looking orbs. There are these triangular craft with all of these different features on them that do not look man-made, but at the same time, you do have some drone-looking entities at the same time. And when I say entity, I mean there's a possibility. What if these things are morphing into, and I'm not saying it is, but what if they're morphing and shape-shifting into different objects? Because when they are approached, they disappear. They're making that they'll say they go dark. They go dark. Okay, if they're still there, they know they're there. They can see them. Another thing, if they're able to find out who these things are, they would have already done so. I don't believe they're able to find out anything. I don't believe the radar is picking any of this up. I don't believe they know what's going on. Well, let me rephrase that. They probably do know what's going on, but they know it's probably not a foreign adversary. It's probably not something man-made. And let me just say this: if it is NHI and if that's what it is, then there's probably not a lot to worry about unless mankind does something out of order. And what I mean is a nuclear exchange or something like that of that nature. I think you might see these things intervene. They've done it in the past. You know, it's more than just rumors. There's documented footage. There's so many different stories that discuss these beings interacting with nuclear weapons. So leave your comments. Let me know what you think. I don't think, look, if they knew who it was, they could take them down. I don't believe they can take them down. And if they can take them down and they're not doing it, there's something far different going on, and it's probably political.
Hey, y'all. What if it's not drones? What if it is just like some UFOs and they can't do nothing with it? They don't know what to really do. You know what I'm saying? What if? Even though I'm calling cap, because like if it is drones flying around like they claim, these are drones and they come from somebody else, one of these other countries or something. We don't know, whatever. We don't know who operating or whatever and everything. But them drones can't, like they said, can't fly in the air forever. They gonna have to go refuel, recharge, or however they operate. You know what I'm saying? They gotta go do that. So where would they go land? So I guess that's why they threw that Iran mothership that's on the coast for the drones to go land and I guess recharge or something. That's why they threw that out there. I don't know, y'all. It's crazy out here. It's a lot of crazy shit going on out here. I don't know. I don't know if we might be being invaded right now and don't even know it. It might be an alien invasion right now. And we just think it's drones and shit. But we'll find out. Let's keep it going, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure I hit that like button. Keep the algorithm jumping. It's crazy out here. Action Jackson, what's up, fam? Dennis, what up with you? Pilgrim, what up?
Look at that. That's one. That's one.
Aí?
Olha lá.
Yeah, that might be
Olha lá a velocidade. Look, look, look.
Yeah, that's one. It's the ones that have the green and the red light. They have one green and one red light.
Now that's crazy right there. Drone sitting up there hovering with the lights off at 2 a.m. above your crib. Now that one right there, man. I'll be like, come on, man. I'm surprised ain't nobody trying to, excuse me, shoot at one of these motherfuckers.
So the drones that have been spotted in New Jersey, They are the size of SUVs floating around in the sky, have been spotted near Trump's New Jersey estate. According to Jeff Van Drew, these are quite possibly Iranian mothership drones, and that the mothership is located somewhere off the East Coast above the ocean.
For them to say Iranian,
now it makes
just single out Iran or whatever, it's definitely feel like it's a play. Don't be surprised if a month down the line or some time down the line and everything, next thing you know, we over there, we beefing with Iran super hard. Like, man, damn.
Makes a lot of sense. We know that Iran is the #1 drone producer, and that countries like China have purchased over 15,000 Iranian drones. But the question is, where the hell is our government at? And why are they not shooting these drones down immediately? I mean, a $1 trillion budget for our military, and we can't stop drones the size of SUVs from flying over the president's home. Unbelievable.
This is the
Hey, but like like in that other video, I guess if they are SUV sized drones and everything, shooting them down would cause a lot of damage. You know, kind of if they fall wherever they falling at, you know, shit, SUV sized drones can tear up a house. You shoot that motherfucker down, falling on homes and all type of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe it's a reason why they not trying to shoot them down or whatever. So I don't know, man. It's just all weird to me. All of a sudden, we got drones,
craziest shit I done heard of.
All these UAPs flying around everywhere. Well, not even everywhere, just on the Northeast right now, by Jersey and all over in that area and everything. Why just in that area? It's crazy.
My entire life. You are not going to want to go outside after you hear what's been going on. I never knew what we're dealing with right now in the United States could ever be a reality. Matter of fact, I take that back, because I always knew there was something going on. I knew it was. So today, on December 11th, the United States Coast Guard boat just came out and said that 12 drones were following it, like in the water, in the Atlantic Ocean. And they were all the size of a car. Like, what, can you imagine seeing that shit, bro, on your radar? Like, that is unbelievable. But that's not it, y'all. The United States officials have said that about 50 drones literally came up out the sea and are now roaming the over our land, bro. Like, that is unbelievable, fam. And you know the worst part about this shit? The White House is not giving no type of answers, gang. Like, they're not. We need an answer, bro. There's no way they don't know what the hell is going on. They're not telling us shit. The lack of answers is actually crazy, and this is not a hoax, okay? This is not a hoax. You can look this up right now. This is going on right now. Just today, there have been over 50 videos of drones. We all know they're not drones, bro. Like, what the... Anyways, by the way, TikTok. For community guidelines purposes, everything I'm saying, it's just a fantasy, bro. It's for entertainment purposes only.
Okay, I promised.
Man, they didn't throw a monkey wrench in the game, man. They got it all out here. They got people so confused. We don't know if these are drones from a foreign entity country or something, or we don't know if these are UFOs or UAPs coming from the ocean. We don't know. They done threw out so much shit out there. Just threw it out there. Yeah, just like we just don't know, y'all. We don't know. We don't know. They just said UFOs. Yeah, UFOs come from the ocean in that press conference they just did not too long ago, about a month ago. Yeah, UFOs come out the ocean. It's proven, people have seen it, all this. Now all of a sudden we got all these drones and people talking about, yeah, they said like 50 drones came out the ocean, was following one of the Coast Guards and all this. Like, man, this shit crazy, man. I'm so tired of all this old bamboozling and fake stuff, man. They don't gone with the gone. Come on now.
Keep you guys updated on the drone.
That go Angela, y'all. The boss lady is in the building. Happy Thursday to everybody. Jenna Runs, what's up with you?
Situation, it says the drones following Coast Guard boats. They're following the Coast Guard. What? New Jersey residents demand answers. And it says here, Representative Christopher Smith said during a hearing and an interview on Fox News that he went drone hunting at Island Beach State Park on Monday with Ocean County Sheriff Michael Masternardi. He said they went to that beach because the night before a law enforcement officer had counted 50 drones, guys, 50 drones coming in from the ocean to the land. Does this sound familiar? In addition, he said that he was told by the Coast Guard official that one of their 47-foot vessels, foot ships, the ocean was trailed by 12 to 30 drones. Wow. Now, this is getting serious, and, I watched this interview, and, I would play the clip, but they're getting real strict about us playing these clips. They try to violate our videos over that, so I'm just going to talk about it and tell you that he said that, and they're talking about these drones coming in from the ocean. They're talking about them coming in from the ocean, and they think it could be coming from a foreign adversary. They even mentioned that it could be Putin, it could be Xi Jinping, it could be any of these, but they never confirmed that. And I don't know about you guys coming in.
They gonna blame it on whoever they want to blame it on. You feel me? What's up, baby cakes? What up, Ashley?
From the ocean, we just had the Oversight Committee cover this UAP hearing, and they immediately started talking about the ocean, started talking about bases. Is it a coincidence that they talk about the ocean and talk about bases, that all of a sudden, here are these drone sightings? Guys, are these UAPs? Or is it something sinister that humanity is doing? Is it retaliation to the Ukraine thing? Is it retaliation for, the weapons we're providing for Ukraine? Could it be something like that? Could it be the Middle East? Could it be any of these things? Because as you know, there's a lot going on in the world right now. Is it that? Or is it NHI? Is it alien technology? Or these beings imitating us? It could be any of these things. Nobody knows. But I do know this. Why are they not shooting them down?
Right.
They have the capabilities. He mentioned DOD has the capabilities to do it, but they don't have the authority. Why don't they have the authority? If they're in sensitive airspace, why don't they have authority? Who's behind this? Leave your comments.
Man, right. What is it? Is it UAPs, UFOs? Is it drones? Is it a foreign adversary that's sending these drones? Is it our own government pulling the play on us, flying these drones? You feel me? Like, what y'all think? Or is it just all a distraction to what's going on in the world right now? You know what I'm saying? It could just be a motherfucking distraction, y'all. What y'all think? You feel me? Right, Keisha. Keisha said, this is our technology. Right. And I believe we got a lot of advanced technology that, we don't know about, like the public don't know about. I'm sure that they hide, that they got, that they been using and everything, but they don't want to, introduce it to the public just like that. I'm sure. So that's why all this stuff is tricky, because we know all this stuff is a factor and it plays a part in all of this shit. So we don't know if it's our own government playing to play on us. It might just be some UFOs, some ETs from the ocean. Might be another country, another foreign adversary or something sending some shit over here. Like, we don't know, y'all. But let's keep it going. Appreciate that super sticker, Cinder. Super sticker. My bad. Cinder, thank you so much. Appreciate you. B Harvey, what up, fam? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Said, do you think if Trump was president, he would shoot him down? Trump is president. Well, he got to wait until January, the 6th or whatever that day is, till he get in there before he can really call some shots. Because that's crazy. I ain't heard nothing from Trump about the UFOs or nothing. It seemed like he would say something. I'm sure he gonna come out and say something. Let's keep it going though, y'all. My bad.
Why our military is not shooting down these drones? Have you been wondering, what the hell is our military doing These drones are flying over our nuclear power plants, our military bases, all of our most valuable assets, our airports, etc. What are they doing? Why have they not fired one shot at these drones? Well, I think I got it. And it is terrifying. So, warning, if you don't want to know, again, now's the time to scroll. I've been wondering about this, but it didn't click until today when I saw this.
Why can't we just track where they go to? Seemingly they're going out to sea, to something, a ship.
Did you catch what he said?
Right.
These drones are coming from and flying back to the ocean each night, and they are going into the ocean. This is why we can't track them. That answers riddle number one. Now, what checks all the boxes for what's been happening for the past 2 weeks up until now? What would be a reasonable reason why we...
Hey, y'all. Then again, like stuff like this made me think like maybe it's not man-made because he right. Like if it's just like some regular drones and some shit like that, we should be able to track them. Like they got to go back somewhere. So like when they come out and we send those fighter jets up there to chase them and track them and follow them and see what they doing, follow their ass back to where they finna go charge up or where they finna go. If that's the case. Shit, maybe it is some UFO, some extraterrestrial shit or something that they can't do nothing about. What up, Danny? Lazy Days, what up?
We aren't firing on these drones. Well, if you take away the bullshit that they're trying to feed us about, we don't know what they are. And you know what? Even though they're flying over all of our shit, don't worry about it. They're not hurting anybody. We're just going to let them go. I don't believe that, and I don't think you do either. I mean, it's amazing how stupid these people think we are. I believe, then, that it's one of three reasons. Number one, our technology can't compete with theirs. We know they're there. Our government knows that's them, ET. We can't shoot them down. We don't have the technology to compete with this, to shoot them out of the sky. Now, I don't personally believe that's true. I think we do have the technology, which brings us to reason two. We know that our government knows they are there. And we have and have had an agreement with them. It is a nonviolent agreement. We don't fire upon each other. I believe our government knows what they're doing. Our government knows what they're doing right now. And actually...
Hey, what if that's the case too? What if our government know? Like, what if these are UFOs and everything, and you know we can't do nothing with them, and we got a little agreement with them where we ain't finna shoot at y'all or whatever, and our government know, and they just letting it slide and everything, letting everything just go how it's supposed to go. Obviously, if it is UFOs, UAPs, the aliens ain't trying to hurt us. Ain't like they blowing up shit or stealing motherfuckers and taking people and all this type of stuff. They just flying around if it is. So I don't know, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Even if they don't know exactly what it is they're doing, they're still allowing it because of this agreement. Now, there is another potential reason. This one is the most terrifying of them all. A government knows they're there. We had an agreement with them, but they've gone rogue. Whatever it is they're doing, it isn't sanctioned. It isn't okay with our government. But our government, our military, does not want to fire on them because they do not have interest in starting a war with beings that would wipe us out. This would explain why we are literally sitting by and watching them doing nothing. Unfortunately, that checks all the boxes. I hope I'm wrong. I do.
Right.
See you tomorrow.
Shit, we just don't know. We don't know, y'all. Let's keep it going. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all keep the algorithm jumping. Adore Baby K said, I bet he smell good. Yeah, I smell real good. I got that Ocean Noir on right now, smelling real good. You feel me? You dig? No, I'm just playing. I know you want to talk about me. My bad. I know you're talking about dude from the video, but let's keep it going. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's going on with these drones and shit. I don't know, but I'm sure it'll pop out soon.
I cannot believe what I just watched. This is for entertainment purposes only. Y'all check this out.
Man, this gotta be fake, y'all. Is this real? Chime in right now in the chat. Everybody chime in right now. Is this cap? Put the ball caps in the chat if this is CGI, because this gotta be CGI. I ain't never seen no shit like this. This would be all over TV, everything. They couldn't let this slide. Come on now. People getting out of hand. And people should have more discretion to when you see these videos and everything, you know. And it's my fault too, because you know, sometimes I'll just be going and just downloading and just getting videos. I don't really be watching them and everything. Like this right here. I can't believe this.
They didn't teach us this in school. This aircraft carrier is literally hovering in the sky. I done replayed and watched this video many times. These are real people down here. I thought the Navy was known for doing sea explorations. If you would take a closer look at these Navy ships, they would be aerodynamic. Just look at the shape of this ship. I believe your Navy have some advanced technology. Just think about an airplane or a jet. It have the front of the plane, and then this airplane will have these two wings on the side. Aerodynamics was really created for aircraft performance. You have some powerful, strong winds up in the atmosphere.
So you think we got advanced technology like that to where that ship was just hovering in the air like that down there upside down or vertical or however it was just hanging and just smooth like that? And our first time seeing it was just right here on your video and everything. Nobody else, this ain't popped out on nobody else shit or nothing. And we got stuff like that. We got technology like that. I don't know, man. I might have to put the ball cap on this one.
They would study the flight pattern of the birds. And this is how they would come up with their concept. This whole time, I thought our Navy SEALs was swimming in the water with sharks and doing different type of undersea training. This is a very interesting topic. In your movie Star Wars and Star Trek, they showed us these same unknown flying objects. Also in the movie, these battleships was always in the sky. You would never see them in the ocean. There is a cosmic battle that is taking place on our planet right now. A lot of mysterious lights and objects have been spotted in the skies. Do y'all believe we have just solved this riddle of what we have been seeing in our skies? Drop it down in the comments. Something else y'all probably don't know, Popeye was also a part of the Navy. Part 2 coming soon, family. Hope y'all.
No, we did not solve the riddle, fam. And I don't know what you're talking about. You started with that damn ship upside down or vertical ship just floating in the air that looked like a fake video, CGI and everything. I don't know if you're trying to prove that that was real or what, but I don't know. We definitely didn't solve nothing. Still bullshit going on. Still CGI playing with our minds and everything like this. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going.
I like the lecture. Love and wholeness.
The plaintiffs made a reasonable allegation. The mac and cheese contains a synthetic form of citric acid and also has sodium phosphates, noting the synthetic citric acid is different from the natural variety. The lawsuit specifically alleges the ingredients were used as preservatives, making Kraft Heinz's claim of no artificial flavors, preservatives, or dyes on its labels false.
That's why you need to be making your own from scratch anyway. Shame on all y'all out there making that box macaroni and cheese anyway. Shame on y'all. Even though I done had box macaroni and cheese before, it ain't too bad. You know, sometimes it be all right and everything. You know, I ain't, judging, but shame on y'all.
Kraft Heinz contends the allegations are untrue, and its ingredients do not contain artificial preservatives. Swiss-based chocolate company Lindt is also facing a class action lawsuit. The suit alleges Lindt's dark chocolate bars of the 70% and 85% cocoa varieties contain significant amounts of lead and cadmium, arguing claims.
Ain't nobody eating no dark chocolate anyway. How many of y'all eat dark chocolate? I don't fuck with no dark chocolate. No Diddy. Pause. Let me say that. Oh my God, y'all almost caught me up again, man. I can't be saying this type of crazy shit on the stream like that, man. Somebody might try to take it and make me go viral. Oh my God. Don't nobody eat dark. Don't nobody like. I don't even know how to say it. You know what I'm saying? I like the regular milk chocolate. Pause. No Diddy. I can't even say it, man. Let me move on, y'all. Let's move on. My bad.
Claims by the chocolatier of its expertly crafted chocolate made with the finest ingredients caused them to believe the products were free of such metals. Lindt acknowledged the phrases are not meant to be guarantees, rather promotional in nature, and the presence of such metals is unavoidable.
Okay, y'all, there's something in the water, okay? Literally something in the water. All these documentaries I've been telling y'all, these things have been in the water. Tell me why this lady caught this big worm, I don't know what kind of worm it is, coming out of a hose. This is the hose that she uses to drink. This is her drinking water. This one right here was caught in Winnipeg, Canada, okay? That is alarmingly big, y'all. That is.
Man, the worms, the little parasites that be getting on the inside of us and everything, they be that long? How can you swallow some, or how can something like that get in you without you? Man.
It's pretty alarming, the size of this worm. That is crazy. Now again, this came out of a hose, her water hose, but it's the same pipes that are connected to her home. So she could be drinking this and she don't know. This is why it's very important to detox a worm, because you can have entities like this living inside of you and you had no idea. These things can alter your emotions. It can give you mood swings. It can make you feel all types of way. It can make you feel hungry when you're not hungry, because why? These parasites always want to feed. So again, just as much as it's important for you guys to shower every single day and clean yourself off, detoxing is one of the most important things as well. Fasting, detoxing, taking the herbs, but this right here is not it. You need to protect yourself from these type of entities. But yes, y'all, Winnipeg, Canada, man, this is crazy. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this.
Hey, I definitely need to do me a detox after seeing all these videos about these damn parasites and worms that be in the body and everything. Excuse me. I think it's time for a detox. And it's time for like a 2 or 3 day fasting where I ain't on nothing but water and maybe a fruit or something, maybe water and I don't know, maybe pineapple. I don't know, maybe a fruit, one of these fruits and water for about 2 or 3 days. Get the body back feeling good after seeing all this stuff. I definitely need to do a detox. How many of y'all out there in the chat need to do a detox too, y'all? Y'all need to, everybody, all of us need to detox. Clean that body out. Take care of yourself. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Keep the algorithm jumping. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Let's continue to get this shift. Peace out.
You look at red meat in the store. I mean, how is it still red like that? What is that red stuff on it? You see, they put a preservative on it. You know, blood turns brown. So how is the meat red? You see, it is sitting on a piece of styrofoam. You know, styrofoam is basically formaldehyde and plastic, you know, put together. And this is actually getting in your system too.
You know what's messed up, TikTok? You took a lot of accounts from me for misinformation talking about the Leviathan and the dragon. Which,
hey, I think Fam be watching the streams, y'all. I think he be tapping in on the streams, because we were just talking about him the other day when we did the stream. I was like, man, he ain't been saying shit about them dragons lately and everything. And I seen today when I was getting the videos, he back talking about it. He like, yeah, people been talking about, I ain't been talking about the dragons lately and everything. I'm like, man, he must have watched the stream. Because he back talking about it now.
has now been proven to be factual. They are even using the information that I have brought forth from my pages and research in science right now. You don't believe me? Here, look. I told you all that there were going to be terrible earthquakes. I told you why there were going to be earthquakes. I told you where there were going to be earthquakes. I pointed it all out to you. And people thought I was crazy. They had that other guy run over to California telling everybody the earthquake's coming, the earthquake's coming. He ain't tell you why, did he? They'll never explain to you why Hollywood is called the belly of the beast. I know. But TikTok, it was misinformation, disinformation. I had one video go for 4.6 million views. And you took my money from that video talking about exactly what I'm talking about now.
I hate to hear that happening to you, fam. You know what I'm saying? I hate to hear that. I don't like, money being taken from people and everything, but it's crazy, crazy game out here, tricky game. And you was going hard on the dragons. You was trying to make it seem like for a fact that the dragons was real. So that's probably why TikTok came and took some of those videos, because I was watching you. You was going hard on it. You was like, the Leviathan is a real thing, but we don't know. We don't know for sure. And they call that misinformation when you be putting shit out and trying to convince others that it's a real thing. Like, that's why I just go with the neutral. Hey, I don't know. What y'all think? You feel me? Stay away from me. You gotta, tricky game out here, man.
Didn't you, TikTok? You took my account saying that it was misinformation. Didn't you, TikTok? Is that discrimination? That is definitely discrimination, ain't it? Because I see a lot of other accounts on here that still talk about the Leviathan. Ain't that discrimination?
Does anybody know if this is a biblical prophecy or something being fulfilled? So just this week in Jerusalem, all the turkeys in the surrounding environs clumped together and they walked to Bethlehem as if there was like a magnet there drawing them in. And they went to a certain spot where now they're thinking maybe the inn was where Jesus was born. And they hung out there for about a week's time. And, the residents of Bethlehem were getting pretty upset because they were pooping everywhere and they had to find a way to feed them all. But they brought in a bunch of millet and seeds and were able to feed them and some bugs for them as well. And then almost exactly a week to that point, they started walking towards the hill where Christ was crucified on. And so they're headed there right now. This is them all headed there as if there's a magnet there. And so it's really odd behavior. I've never seen it in animals before, but does anybody out there know, is this some sort of prophecy or is it just...
Nah, that's crazy right there, y'all. Man, that's crazy. Let's keep it going, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping. A lot of crazy shit be going on, y'all. Lazy days. You said can't super chats, new phone, bro. It's all good. It's all love, fam. Long as you in here, man. Appreciate the support. You in here. Long as you in here. That's all that counts. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going, y'all. Man, I don't know if this real or not, but man, it just flying around like that. Oh, that right there look crazy because it don't look like it got no lights on it or nothing. Like, I don't know what's going on with this right here, this situation, y'all. I don't know.
Mystery in the sky now. Drones sighted all over the Northeast. The FBI is asking the public for help. Janae Norman is in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, with that story for us. Good morning, Janae.
Hey, Robin, good morning to you. Yeah, I'm here in Kennett Square because we've got a lot of fun coming up in our next hour regarding Christmas. But first, this story, it's making big news up where I live in North Jersey, Essex, Morris, Monmouth counties, where people are talking about this as far reported as Connecticut, all the way down here to the Philadelphia area, these drone sightings. And we are not talking about small toy-like drones that people would use for hobbies, but commercial grade drones, reportedly some the size of a small school bus or
Hey, D-Boy, that's what I said earlier. That's what I'm saying. They didn't put the drone word out there so heavy, and they heavily promoted and marketing drones so heavy, so hard right now. Like, I don't want to believe it's drones anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or like, I feel like this all is like propaganda. I feel like this all a play. Like, everybody's saying drones. What happened to UFOs and UAPs? We don't know who control these the motherfuckers. We don't even, everything's a drone now. Shit, crazy.
or a small airplane, and neighbors are reportedly seeing these drones flying at night or in the early morning hours in flocks and at low altitudes. Neighbors reported being woken up by a buzzing sound, and officials don't have any answers.
That is not an airplane.
It's the latest in a string of mysterious drone sightings posted on social media that has residents worried. And this morning, the FBI is investigating.
They're just pacing back and forth, going very slow.
The drones, which appear to have been much larger than recreational drones, have been spotted all over New Jersey over the past weeks.
It looks like a spaceship.
From near Bedminster, the location of President Trump's golf course, to Monmouth County, where the sheriff's office has made this map of reported sightings.
Characteristic triangle lights underneath.
To Morris County, where 21 mayors signed a letter voicing their concerns to New Jersey's Governor Murphy.
We don't see any concern for.
Hey, my girl Janet Run said she just did the research on my dog that was showing all those turkeys over there. You know what I'm saying? She said that dude cap. She said there's no turkeys. None over there. Maybe he got that video from somewhere else and was just saying that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? People do anything on this internet right now trying to go viral. They'll say anything, post anything, front. Y'all know what time it is. It's the age of going viral, trying to make some money off streaming real quick. I can get up here and lie and say some shit like, yeah, man, the motherfucking aliens came to the crib yesterday. They must have heard me. Yeah, they touched down. He run the doorbell and make up some shit and go
Public safety. Having said that,
Felicia, what's up with you?
it's really frustrating that we don't have more answers as to where they're coming from.
And the sightings seem to be spreading.
This is the third time that it's come around.
With large drones reportedly in the sky around Philadelphia.
Look at it.
The mysterious flying objects preventing a medical helicopter from landing to pick up a car crash victim and prompting the FAA to issue flight restrictions prohibiting drone flights over Picatinny Arsenal Military Base and Trump National Golf Club Bedminster.
And so the FBI tells us that they are still trying to figure out what's going on. In the meantime, those 22 New Jersey mayors, those 21 New Jersey mayors, they are asking for not only a full investigation, but clear communication to local officials, law enforcement, and residents about what that investigation finds, as well as any necessary laws to prevent any unauthorized or unsafe use of drones that could impact the public.
Now, see, they playing games because that right there ain't no motherfucking drone right there. I don't know what that is right there. See, they playing a lot of games. So I guess the drones just over by New Jersey and over there in the Northeast or whatever. I guess all these foreign drones or whatever they are. I don't know what they are. UAPs, drones, whatever. I guess they
In
only,
this video, Jay-Z
I guess they are only flying over there in that space. Cause ain't nobody been seeing them nowhere else. Like I ain't been seeing a lot of people making videos anywhere else saying like, yeah, there's drones out here, there's drones out here. All I've been seeing is motherfuckers in New Jersey, like, yeah, it's drones and took over here and everything. That's kind of strange too. It's just in that area. So I don't know, man. Let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep going. Not, and I know y'all see they trying to drag Jigga down. They trying to drag Jay-Z down, y'all. They said Jay-Z is next. Man, it's crazy, man. I would have never thought in a million years like we would see this day. Like people like Diddy, Jigga, like the top icons people look up to and you know what I'm saying was, man, shit crazy.
talks about how great Diddy is, but it also seems like Diddy lured him in to get even closer. Check it out.
Yeah, what happened was I was going in the house. I was right in front of my house. And I got this phone call from him. He was like, come by the studio. So I pull away from my house. I head over to the studio. I get there. He's playing all these lush samples and all this 70s soul music. The backdrop for this album that I made is set against these soul samples, you know, these things that I've heard growing up. So he's playing all these records and they're amazing. And I'm like, but what are you doing all this type of music? Because it was the music that I needed.
Diddy's a master of manipulation. He knew Jay-Z was coming. And when Jay-Z walked through that door, he made sure that Jay-Z liked what he heard.
And he was like, man, I have nobody to give it to. You know, Biggie's not here, and I can't give these to just anybody. And I was like, well,
he thought somebody who had Biggie's power needed.
Yeah.
And you were the one that he thought worthy of it.
Yeah. I said, what do you do with this music? He said, man, I just play it in my house, and I just run around with my socks on. So you take it, and we just start working from there.
Based on that, it seemed like Diddy tried to reel him in, get closer to Jay-Z. But Jay-Z and Diddy been friends about 20, 25 years, I think. But yeah.
Sounds to me like he gave Jigga some beats. Jigga liked the beats, and then, you know what I'm saying, they kicked it in studio, probably had a freak off that same night, and they've been tied in and locked in ever since. Shit. That's what it sounded like to me.
If this case goes to trial, we're going to find out who's lying, either Jay-Z or the accuser.
People are speculating that they're not even like actively together, right?
Really?
That
Jay-Z
they're
Beyonce?
Beyonce, right? That he said he has friends in the industry, and that people are speculating that they're not actively together, that they're only together for like appearance essentially,
Okay.
you know, and like to make business moves and stuff. And obviously, he made some allegations that I'm not going to put out there, right? But because it's all speculation.
Put him out.
He's pretty much it's kind of borderlining what Diddy did to Cassie, essentially, where like he constantly keeps her drunk and but she really loves him. He doesn't feel the same about her. And I try to defend Jay-Z, right? So then I go and I watch this video. Wait a minute.
Man, hey, I forgot. Let me go back, y'all, because I did say Diddy gave Jay-Z some beats, and then, you know what I'm saying, he might have had a freak off. Pause. No Diddy. I got to say that because that didn't sound right. Diddy gave Jay-Z some beats. Diddy gave Jay-Z the beats. But y'all, that's crazy, y'all. And then they said Jay kind of was like Diddy. You know what I'm saying? He was treating B kind of like how Diddy was treating Cassie or something. You know what I'm saying? Keeping her all. They say B always be high and everything on pills and everything. I don't know. You know, allegedly. Don't let me get the, you know, spreading no misinformation, none of that bullshit. But they say she always be high. They say Jigga be controlling her and all this type of stuff. Like, what if it is like trouble in paradise? Like, they might be separated. You know what I'm saying? I already know Solange ain't fucking with Jay-Z. I don't think Tina is either, her mama. So I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. 2024 being crazy.
And don't tell me LeBron James is stepping away from basketball because of the diddler. And I don't like it. Let me break this crazy shit down to y'all that just happened. Now, the New York Post just dropped an article talking about LeBron James stepping away from basketball out of nowhere. And this is why people are speculating about it having something to do with Diddy or something, because they even say, is it injury related? They say that's unclear. So everybody immediately ran back to this situation on live when LeBron James said, ain't no party like a Diddy party. Now there is more. People have also speculated Father Time knocking on the door.
LeBron, I'm sure you probably was at some Diddy parties, but I hope you went at that after party. You know, when he sent motherfuckers home at midnight or 1 o'clock, and then, you know, the other little, you know, things come in. He got motherfuckers on a table eating fruit off a little girl. Got the little kids in the corner over there dressed up. He got some Marilyn Manson people over in this corner butt naked doing some shit. He got a group of motherfuckers over here. They taking turns on a dude. There's a lot of crazy shit going on at Diddy party. I just hope LeBron went at that after boy. But as I think about it, how life is going and how the world is and everything, I hate to say it, he might have been there too. I know y'all seen like the Kathy Pondexter. Remember, she used to be talking about LeBron, and a lot of other people saying little stuff about LeBron. But I like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? I never looked at LeBron like as an evil person.
And to give that a little credence, he's scoring
Luda, what up with you?
23 points per game, which is the lowest mark since his rookie year. But people calling bullshit on that reason. Even UFC fighter Kobe Covington slammed LeBron James, saying he was enjoying Diddy parties and questioned him. And then that led to people on social media saying LeBron stepped away from the Lakers just one day after UFC fighter Kobe Covington called him out. This is a fresh story, so I don't know what the hell going on. I can't confirm or deny anything, but I will be talking about it on my podcast, The Flow Show No Filter, and I'm gonna get some true answers. I'm out.
What's going on?
Everybody's scared right now. With that Diddy and Jay-Z and all that shit, everybody's scared. Ain't no telling who was on those tapes, who participated. Everybody's scared, man. LeBron said, fuck that. I need a little time away before y'all try to bring a whole bunch of heat on me.
A police officer's body camera records as he walks up to this Henderson home on October 11th. Within seconds, 41-year-old Carl Groshin is confessing to a double murder.
Dead bodies. They got arrested. There's 2 dead bodies? Yeah. Who are they? My wife and my stepson.
Prosecutors believe that wife and stepson, 44-year-old Anastasia Akutsina and 20-year-old Sergei Scoggins, had some argument with Groshin before he allegedly killed them. A neighbor telling police that night she heard a gunshot coming from the garage. Then she says she saw Scoggins running out of the garage and into the house. Then she heard more gunshots. Groshin telling the officer it was all in self-defense.
Yeah, you gotta take me. I thought they were trying to kill me.
Groshin talks to the officers outside of the home, pointing to where they'd find the dead. He's next to his 5-year-old son, who's scared and confused.
I saw your wife. Where's your son at? Huh? My wife? Who? No, that's a stepson that was in the middle. My wife's in the car.
Police would find Groshin's stepson in a laundry room, his wife's body sitting in the driver's seat of a car parked in the garage.
God damn. You mean to tell me it got that bad? The argument got that bad to where he killed his wife and his stepson? It got that bad? Damn. That's crazy. Then he called the police and he's just calm as he can be. Yeah, she's in the car. That's my stepson. He's in the middle of the floor. He talking like they still alive. This shit crazy.
Photos from inside that garage show a gun in plain view. Groshin appearing in court, as his attorneys ask a judge to send him to competency review, indicating he may not understand the charges against him or may be ineffective at helping his attorney in his defense.
You guys, what if I were to tell you that the biggest criminals out of everybody are the judges and the court systems? Stick around, let me tell you why. Let's take family court, for example. More specifically, let's talk about child support. So family courts all across this country are being federally funded through what's called Title IV-D funding through the Social Security Administration. They're being funded to enforce child support. Now in Texas, if you're going through court for child support, either a man or a woman, Texas is going to charge you a 6% interest rate on top of your regular payment. And that is insanely illegal and unconstitutional, and here's why. You cannot be collecting federal funding to enforce child support and then on top of that, charge the client, the man or woman, 6% interest rate on top of that. The state cannot be making money on your child support. It is unconstitutional. On top of all that, the court is using your social security number and your name and private information to put together behind your back without your consent or your knowledge what's called bid bonds, performance bonds, and payment bonds. They are making so much fucking money on you and you don't even know it. And it doesn't matter if you're going through civil court, family court, child support court, CPS court, criminal court, it doesn't matter. Every single court system is doing exactly that. But did you know you can actually liquidate those bonds? You can actually reclaim them. You can also demand that the courts dismiss your case based on the fact that they're violating due process and equal protection under the law. Yeah, you guys, knowledge is power. Get some.
So this is...
Man, we all know the court system is horrible. You feel me? I was today years old when I just found out. Like this whole time I've been thinking like, you know, paying child support or whatever. Like, you know, the money go right to the mother, you know, to your baby mother. They get, you know, you come out your check, you pay it or whatever, and then whatever they process or whatever, then it gets sent to them. I'm just now finding out that that's not the process. I guess. You know, as men, you know, you paying your child support, you paying, and then it go to them, they system, they do what they want to do, whatever, and then they distribute it to your baby mama how they want to. So like you might pay $400-500, but your baby mama might only get $100 or $200 out of that or something. Like, I'm like, what? That's how like that shit definitely is a scam. That shit is not right, y'all. But let's finish it up, y'all. Let's finish it up. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping.
For sure going to make some people mad. But I have a question. How is it that back in 1986 or around that time period, children on average were getting 12 shots up into the age of 6? On average, 12 shots max into the age of 6. And then you fast forward to, this is 2019. So this number is higher now because it's 5 years ago. But in 2019, 54 shots for kids newborn to 6 years old.
Damn.
54 shots. 54 shots.
And I know all those shots, there's some side effects and some of those are probably harmful shots that cause all type of damage in the long run. All type of shit. Allegedly. Let me say that before they be saying I be spraying like, you know, allegedly, whatever. That's my opinion.
So they started off with 12 or around this time period, 12. And now there's probably more than 50. I think it's 60 something now. But 54, you mean to tell me you got to stick my child or someone's child 54 times? That's wild to me. And then if you pay attention to, a lot of people say, no, all these things existed before. No, things were a dime a dozen. But now things seem to be almost every child is something's up or wrong or with them. And I don't want to go into too much detail because it may be sensitive to you if you have a young child or something like that. But I'm just saying, like, from the teletape, like, I'm looking around and, like, these things are affecting children way more. I feel like it doesn't take rocket science to know that the kids of today are completely different than the kids of yesterday.
Definitely don't take no rocket scientists. For sure. Like, we know it's something definitely going on.
And so something is going terribly wrong here. And I think we all know that. We just don't say anything. But hey, who am I? I'm just asking questions.
And then a lot of these things, you know what I'm saying, they take said is linked to like other little things as far as that's going on, you know, in our society now, like far as like autism and ADHD and all this type of stuff. Like a lot of that stuff be linked to some of this stuff that you got to get when you born and everything. It ain't right, y'all. It ain't right. Entertainment purposes only. Let me say that before they get to tripping.
Don't fry me up in the comment section because everybody always got something to say. But don't fry me up in the comment section. I'm just asking a question, okay?
Quick thought. Don't allow people to stop you from focusing on what you want to do in your life. Like, people will really get mad at you for choosing you. Like, newsflash, for anybody who think I'm gonna choose you over me, you're gonna always get hurt. That don't mean I'm selfish. That don't mean I'm inconsiderate. That means if it's something I have to do, I'm gonna do that. So don't let people make you feel like you're doing something wrong when you choose you, especially when it comes to your life purpose or something you focused on you gotta do. People will attempt to make you feel guilty for choosing that, you know? Family, friends, spouses, whatever, right? It don't matter. You're not going against nobody else by choosing you. I'm not trying to hurt nobody else's feelings by choosing me. So if you hurt and your feelings are hurt because I choose me with good intention, that's you. You got to fix something that's wrong with you. Don't let nobody mess y'all dreams up and y'all stuff up.
And he right. You should be choosing yourself first anyway. You got to have yourself together first before you do anything. Before you can love anybody else, before you can do anything, move on in life and everything, you got to have yourself together, y'all. So take care of yourself. Choose yourself. Definitely choose yourself. Want to be better and everything. That's going to make everything else better. You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody in the building, man. Content management, moderators, everybody. I appreciate all y'all, everybody who tapped in. Appreciate the super chats, the super stickers, the love, the engagement, everything. It's good seeing everybody. Hope everybody enjoying their Thursday. Everybody getting ready for the weekend. Protect your peace, protect your energy while we be watching these videos, y'all. Stay on wave. Stay in good spirits. Stay spreading love. Stay vibrating those high frequencies, y'all. In the end, we will win. I know it's a lot of crazy shit going on, but we just got to stay positive, man. It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I see y'all soon. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. Much love. Again, I appreciate y'all. Peace.
Fam over.